A ver, oh, ¿qué dice? Ah. First stream. Oh my god, my chair is this chair is like, it's gonna make a lot of noise, so bear with me here. So I finally got, wait, okay, there we go. Now we're gonna play Doki. Doki. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Wait, let me just. Let me see now. Okay, now it's. I think it works now. Okay, it still looks a little weird. Let me just. There we go. And then. Let's see if it works now. Okay, now it is. Now we're good to go. Hey, okay, I'm not gonna voice act this. Do I want to voice act this? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Oh, we used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Wait. Okay. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I did. Oh, okay, that's me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey, you say that like I can't do this. Like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, tazu. Will the people stare at you forever? Oh my god, I got confused again. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But if you did wait for me after all, I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making the daily commute. By the way, Tazu, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. And that's not true. You told me you told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Oh my god, I can't do this. I can't do this voice. Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. Oh my, I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises. So, will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. I'm gonna try doing the guy voice. Yay! Oh, why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised that I even let myself relate to her. I guess sensing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she doesn't exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, we're at school now. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Wait. Let me check something. Okay. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you like to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, No what? Well, you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There's no way Wait. Okay, Siri thought I was talking to her, so I'm gonna turn off my iPad for now. I'm checking the stream on my iPad, so there's no way I'm going to your club. And Minnie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. All that I ever was oh my god, my chair. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Oh my god, I can't read. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, wait, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just mic. Wait. Video capture device. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that. Wait. I don't think you guys can hear me with. Do I get some headphones? I think I'm gonna get some headphones. I don't think. Monitor and output. Test audio. Testing. Ah. Oh my god, my chair. Built-in microphone default. Jesus. Okay. What the fuck? Stop testing. More around. Okay, I think that fixed it. I'm gonna get some headphones because I don't think wait. Huh? I'm gonna try pairing my headphones. Okay, maybe if I how do I okay, we're gonna have to play like this. So if you guys can hear anything, that's my fault. Next time I'm gonna get some oh shit. Next time I'm gonna get some shit headphones. Okay, back to gaming. I kinda told the club yesterday that I will bring in a new member. And Natsuki can make cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh shit! I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. And I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting. Okay, how do I do like a like mature girl voice? I really need to train my voice for this. Okay, let me try. Okay. Welcome to the welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always seems like. Shut up, Siri. Okay. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, tazu, a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is it. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Tazu. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh my god, I love her. She's actually my favorite character. I already know what happens in the game. I'm not gonna spoil it to any of you who hasn't. I really love her, and she's probably the reason why I'm gonna shut up and just play the game. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Tazu. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll go get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, so I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Excited. What did I get carried away? How about I make some tea as well? Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs her rat tray and Yuri opens the closet. Wait. Oh my god, my throat. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Oh, okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sorry, Sayori grabs up. Oh my. Ah! I need to focus. Okay. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori tugs with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard somewhere before? Okay. Made them for you or anything? But I something on my screen. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Wait. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and this. Oh, thank you for the follow. Coziest to thread 54. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Ugh. She carefully presses a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the Okay, I can't talk a lot. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and yet Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure that you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? I'm gonna try doing a dude voice. Shit! My chair. Okay. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't tell all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And then if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worth fun. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Tazu, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head slowly perks up. It looked like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking of Yuri's sad smile. After seeing Yuri's sad smile, what the? Wait. Music volume. Oh, now I know. Okay, I think like this. Richard. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces their grandma with a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Oh my, I can't read. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Oh my god. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, me too. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, we might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. It doesn't sound really bratty. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud" and give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Oh, I can't talk anymore. I can't talk anymore. Yeah, it's like doing the Yuri voice too. Do you have experience writing too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh my god. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Tazu? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh, what's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Aw, Tazu, well, I'm defenseless against these girls. You stupid, you bastard, I'm jealous of you. We're not really when it comes to Natsuki. I'm not really jealous to Natsuki because, a little secret is that, I don't like Natsuki. Sorry, I don't like her. I don't like tsundere. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Right. Okay, I decided then. Oh shit, my nail, it hurts. I'll join the literature club. Like an anime MC. One by one, the girls' lights light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around. I didn't say Siri. Oh my god, why does Siri keep turning on? Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Fuck oh my god. Tazu, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Natsuki, hey Tazu, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure, and I'm sure growth, oh. I'm just gonna stop talking. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I always like this song. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Where's Monica? Monica. Nah. Where's Monica? Okay, I'm gonna choose. Huh. Despise? No, I'm not gonna choose that. What fits? Sayori? Melon? Party. Yay! Hair. Vibrant. Okay, I'm just gonna pick all of the choices with Sayori because I like her the most, and because Monica's not here, so my second option is gonna be Sayori. Huh? Huh? Puppy. What's scars? Boop. Shit. Wrath, sunset, eternity, promise. Yay! Sayori. Treasure, ribbon. Huh? But she has a ribbon. Why? She has the ribbon. Well, you also have a ribbon, but she has the one. She has a ribbon that's like more cuter, I think. Peaceful, marshmallow. Papa. Joy. Sing. Jumpy. Annie. The song. Color. Cake. Sugar. Sunny. Kawaii. Together. Yay! Hi again, Tazu. Glad to see you. Wait, I'm gonna save here. Okay. Okay, reject. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Tazu. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserved any slack. Sayori told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Manga. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plots back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Tazu always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once, huh? Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Huh. How come? You and Tazu can become great good friends too. Sayori. Huh? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today too, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I will make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. It's a short read, but it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Was this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book as she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to seeing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having some cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already burned in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man. Wait. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening out to Yuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki will love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can move her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does her school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that. Don't say that so loud. Wait. I glance over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out better for me. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give it the benefit of the doubt. I couldn't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over for you. Sayori glanced around at herself. How's it written all over me? We're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I ran my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And then there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. What? I tried to wipe up the stain with my finger. But nobody would notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you didn't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll have to fake me. You'll fake me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa. Oh, she's cute. Like, really cute. This perspective looks a little weird though, but it's fine. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. And don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got. It means my breasts got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I want to get a boyfriend, right? And what kind of logic is that? And why you're saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't even like do things like this, and he would take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? Have you said anything embarrassing? Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. If only you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, you said that again like 1,000 times, but okay. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. I was just doing that time. I was just joking that time. What? Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. And Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?" Yay! Tazu, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still tried to wait to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I would do something so embarrassing. I couldn't find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. It's between you and you, because I don't really care for these two either. And I'm gonna pick Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Tazu! Eh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer! Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a tazu poem. Aww, she's so cute. And that makes it feel extra special. I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like a said before, Tazu. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the Sayori voice then. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you're reading my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Let's see. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep before my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away on a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This girl is so hungry all the time. Alright. It's cute. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. My chair. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay. Okay, just for the hell of it, I'm gonna choose Natsuki. She's not talking. Huh? Well, it's what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show your mind. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Wow. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that a point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for myself a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on the purpose. Okay, I'm gonna change Natsuki's voice. I need to change like a girl from Polanco, and it helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Monica, I guess. Okay, Monica next because I don't want to keep her waiting for too long. And there we go. Hi, Tazu. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for me for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah, don't worry, Tazu. We're all a little embarrassed here today. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar to than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when you're reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. In any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Oh, yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things. I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before you feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have anything to worry about impressing It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. Ahaha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film let out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. It's too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So I think I know what she means by that. Oh, okay. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming, kind of coming on strongly. Maybe if everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a certain specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper, then tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, now Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to... Wait. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Okay, when this is over, I'm gonna stop streaming because I really need to eat. Or I'm just gonna keep streaming while I'm eating and I'll talk because I don't want to... Wait. Never mind. Okay. This is Yuri. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri braced her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri for a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned how to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just writing them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can also be a little biased, so biased. Ow. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'll have to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? My jaw hurts. Ghost under the light. Okay. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The night flickers. I flicker back. I'm so sorry to have. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, yeah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad that you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tazu. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. You usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more soul I'm putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Thank God it's over. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Wait, let me check something. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the point symbols? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly with a feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you had to try that hard to come? You had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Tazu did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but it's been a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Tazu liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to present a new member, Yuri. Okay, she's starting. That's not what Uh, you're stand up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Tazu appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everything okay? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs met. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Tazu started showing up. Natsuki, Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve me. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Tazu, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then it's weird it happened in the first place. What's the point of making all of your points all cumulative for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have big. Oh my god, I can't anymore. Help me explain that to her, Tazu. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Tazu? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be now. I'm not choosing you. Natsuki glares at me during any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori, yeah. Everyone's fighting is making a Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Tazu. Well, that's her problem. Isn't it about her? I agree. It's unfair to others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Sayori what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly, nobody likes. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love it because of the differences. Yeah, she's right. Oh, Jesus, my throat hurts. My jaw hurts. Oh, I don't want to talk anymore. I think I'm gonna end it when this chapter ends or whatever its acts. I think they're called arcs in these kinds of games, visual novels. I think I'm gonna end it when it's over, when they get Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many things. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, oh shit. Wait. Marina. Yeah. Ven. Marina. Venga. They're my cat. Ven. Ven acá. Toma. Ven. Ven, Toto, ven. Ven, Toto. Those are my dogs. Mi gato, ven acá. Ven acá, niño precioso. ¡Ay! Me muerdas. No, mi gato. My cat. El Toto. Ay, qué lindo eres, mi niño. You can't see him, but he's actually really fat. He's like orange and... Ven acá. Ven acá, mi niño. Ven acá, mi niño precioso. Ay, ven acá. Es un niño bonito. Ahí está. Okay. Also, Natsuki's good and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are and Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Oh, Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing for her. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ahahaha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. Oh, that came out British. What? I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her. Take good care of her, okay? Why did I mumble that? Stammer that. Okay, come on. Ah! I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Tazu, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was anything to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Tomorrow, what? And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems that everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Tazu! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori winks at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm enjoying it either, though. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Tazu, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. That's... Everything is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? I just need to see what happens with the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah, let's do this. Okay, that's my mom. You guys heard her voice. That's my mom. Oh my god. marriage. Color. I knew I was gonna pick her. What words? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna end it here. Oh yeah, I already saved Oh shit, I didn't I wasn't reading the chat. Oh. Sorry, I wasn't I wasn't looking at the chat. I was going full screen, so I'm gonna just there we go. Ah, what's up? I'm just gonna Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm in here. I already saved, so I'm gonna just